Hello and welcome to yet another video here on the YouTube channel SDF Wargaming Studio. My name is Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this is my hobby vlog. So, second proper hobby vlog of the year. And yeah, it's filled with Dark Age Dragiri and Dwarfs for the Middle-Earth. So let me show you what I've done so far this week and what I hope to do next week. So let's get cracking. Alright, so we are back with the first models finished of this week, or last week when you're watching this. So this is my Dragiri Ice Caste for Dark Age, the miniatures game by Coolminart. Meanwhile, are going to play some more games using the system, and I wanted my miniatures to be painted, so I've put some effort into doing these guys justice. So let's have a look at them. So I did a quick airbrush study on the skin, highlighting as I went along. Did try to capture the faces as best as I could, and then I went into the blues. So it looks slightly better in person. The blues a bit more muted, not as much contrast. But yeah, I feel the icy armor is cool enough. And then you have, of course, blue loincloths and some leather detailing and some bluish steel. So I think these are very cool. And I tried out a new thing for my bases, because this is a very different type of miniatures game. And using very different types of bases, I will probably not be able to use these miniatures for anything else in Dark Age. So I went for the more like display model pursuit with the bases. So the bases aren't completely finished. They are still missing some snowflock. I'll have a delivery on those early next week, so I can do these bases justice. So for now, they've only been dry brushed with white. Loads of snow will be added to that, and varnish as well, and probably some grass tufts as well. So I think these are fantastic, cool miniatures. They are in PVC plastic. You can see the unboxing on the channel here as well as a game where I played with unpainted miniatures, because we really wanted to try the game out. So yeah, that's my my effort into the Dragiri Ice Caste. I think I will be able to finish more models this week, so stay tuned. Alright, so welcome back to my hobby vlog. It's been a couple of days and I've now done 2.5 days work on these dwarves. So these dwarves are of course Bofur from the Hobbit trilogy. You have 6 different versions of Bofur here, and big shout out to Garthy from Tale of Painters. I borrowed your painting tutorial for painting him, and I added some of my own small variations to it, and I'll show you what I did. So if we take a look at focus, yeah, there we go. So if we take a look at this is my favorite, by the way. It is my absolute favorite. So this is Bofur in a barrel, and come on, there we go. Focus. Do not want to focus. Do not want to focus. Come on. Alright, there we go. So this is my absolute favourite. I love the dwarves in the barrels, mostly because the faces look like the actor. So this, of course, is James Nesbitt, a wonderful actor, and it basically looks like him. So the only thing I did differently with this one from the Garthy painting tutorial was painting his his scarf in different colours. So both his scarf is red, purple and brown. So I did that with multiple different laser washes over a red base. So yeah, this is very cool. I like this one. So next up we have the regular model from the Battle of Unexpected Journey starter set. So I did this exactly like the tutorial, with the exception of the scarf, of course, being muted in different colours, and the colour of the fur on the legs, which is grey, white in the movie, but he painted them brown in the tutorial, so I fixed that. Using that, I also did some texture on the coat back there as well. And of course, since Bofur has the option for a pony, I had to make a pony, so I did. And for those of you who know me, I hate painting horses and ponies, and this is no exception. So I converted him, chopped off his legs, filled a bit of green stuff, and sculpted the legs. It doesn't look that great. He looks like he's going to be sore for days, but it's effective, and it saves me having to sculpt up entirely new legs and yeah, from the waist down I would have to sculpt the entire thing, and I'm not particularly good with sculpting green stuff directly. So the Bofur model was painted exactly like the foot model. The pony is a small horse. Well, it is a proper horse from, I believe, Perry Miniatures. I bought 18 of these when I scheduled my painting of the dwarfs, and this seems to be the only dwarf I will be painting this year, though, from my painting schedule. So yeah, little bit of research. Thank you to, I think, Christian from the Great British Hobby League, sourcing me a picture of the colour of Bofur's pony, which was cream, so I made my best efforts, although I hate painting ponies and horses. Next up, might be because the other ones are so great, but I dislike the face on this one. It doesn't look like the actor. This is, of course, the Alternate Thorns Company model, released by Forgeold last year, and painted him exactly like I did the other 3 Bofurs so far. Loads more detail in this, though. It is, but then again, his face doesn't particularly look like the actor. Last, but, well, second to last, we have Bofur, Champion of Erebor. So this model was released back in 2013? 14? Yeah. And is the Regal Dwarf armor. Interestingly, this armor was not worn when fighting, which we'll see in the next model. So they stripped off parts of the armor to be able to fight in it during the Battle of the Far Army. So you don't actually see Bofur in the movie fighting with this armor, but you do see him wearing it. So basically, he painted him exactly like the other Bofurs, with the exception of the armor, which was painted purple. So I looked at some resource photographies, and I painted it purple, washed it black 2 times, and then I mixed in the original purple with a bit of mithril silver or stonewall silver, and basically did some striping and then did gold layering as well. So yeah. And last and least, well, not the one in the barrel though, is Bofur sitting on top of the Brute, the Gundabad Brute. So this model I had a lot of fun with. It is the most movie accurate Bofur there is, in my opinion, because he has stripped down the armor. He's wearing the gorget and the upward part of the armor. and is like he was in the Battle of the Five Armies. The detail is stunning. It looks like the actor. Yeah, I really like this pose. So that concludes my Bofur painting. So that's it for this week's efforts. I think I might be able to do a bit more before I pass on the torch for next week. Obviously these bases need to be painted. I'm still missing Snowflock, well, not Snowflock but Snow Effect Valhalla Blizzard to completely finish the bases, and I'm missing a clear acrylic base for the Barrel Rider. But other than that, it's all good. So yeah, I'll have a look and see what is next on my painting itinerary. So far, my painting tally for 2018 is 12 models. So I'll be back with what I'm going to paint next week. Alright, so back to Gundabad. This is the plan for early next week. So we have here 2 Gundabad riders for the Gundabad Brutes. We have 6 Gundabads with spears, 3 with shields, 2 with the banners, and 1 captain. So these are converted from a blister of the Gundabad with swords, and I'm waiting now for a delivery of 3 more sword guys so I can finish a new warband of 12. I do have 36 Gundabads already painted, but I wanted to increase that to become 3 captains, 2 banners, and 48 warriors, plus the 2 here. So this should be really straightforward. I painted 38 of these guys at the same time in about a week, so I should be able to paint 17 of them in a few days. So that's the rest of my painting schedule. So the new ones will of course be converted, being given the skull trophy racks, new heads from the conversion kits, new weapons and new shields. So these are more an amalgamation of both Forge Vault and Game Setup kit. So these are next up on my lineup, which should be well and done because I need one of these for the Norwegian Masters, and I need both of them for the Grand Campaign. So that's what I plan to do for the rest of the first part of the week. After that, I do have 12 Gundabad Berserkers, which needs painting. So I'm going to do those next after these. So hopefully, by the time you're watching my next video, I will be up to 41 models, which would be fairly cool. So until next time, I've been Andreas, Norwegian Viking, and this has been my hobby vlog. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. Consider supporting STF on YouTube, on Patreon, by clicking on the link in the description below, and as ever, support your hobby.